and today we're going to talk about the border. We want to learn about the border. Previously, we learned about selecting cells, making ultra, then the alteration. Um, and also, when you come to there is a portion here that says shows. And let me tell you this: when you are printing out from Excel, the rectangular lines, small lines that you'll be seeing in the sheet will not appear. Please put this in your mind. And let's say maybe you don't feel comfortable working with it. If you untick the mark here, it's going to remove all the border lines, and if you tick it, it's going to bring it back. If you untick the formula bar, it's going to remove the formula bar. It's going to remove all the formula bar, the fx, and all the formula bars that shows. And when you tick it, it comes back, and the heading is also here. When you untick the heading, it's going to remove all the heading, and it's going to bring it back when you tick it. The heading is the row and the column. Okay, so then we would want to, okay, so we are doing borders today, and you are going to learn a little tricks, a little way of creating border. So I told you that when you print from Excel, the small lines that you see here is not going to show. But if you would want it to show, that's when the border comes in. When you select a multiple cell or a range of cells, you go to the font here, the home page. There's a font here, and there's a border. So with the border, you choose which place you would want a border line. So the bottom, when you press it and you click, you realize that there's a border created here. Yeah, you can see it from here. I don't know if I can zoom it for you to see the borders. Yes. You realize that there's a border here. Yes, it have created a border. So let's select a range of cells and also go to all borders, and it's going to create a border. Yes, I've zoomed it. Let me zoom in so that you see it well. And it's going to create a border. Okay, so then maybe if you would want to do more adjustment to the border, let's say you'd want the outer border to be very thick, you press the outer border and you realize that it becomes very thick. Let me send it back so that you see it more. Yes. Let's say you also select it and maybe you want to do more adjustment, so you go to more borders. When you go to more borders, that's when you can do a lot of adjustments here. So I would want to delete the ones that we've done now. We will highlight it and press delete. Press delete, and it's going to delete the whole border. And we would want to do a lot of adjustment with the border. We are not satisfied with the ones that they've provided to us. You go to more borders, and when you select vertically here, where the arrow is, when you select it like this, it's going to create a border. And when you select it like this, it's creating. These are all creating borders. The inside borders. When you want to create an inside border, you press the inside border. When you want to create an outer border, you press the outer border. When you don't want any border, you press none. So then this one represents the borders you create. And also you can also change and the line style. We have the dot line, we have the long dash line, and we have the thick lines, and we have a double line if you would want. That's the line style. Then also you can also change the color of the border. Let's do it. Let's create borders. No, let's make it thick. Let's make it thick. Then now let's change the colors. Let's create a style. And you realize that we've chosen a black color. Now let's choose a different color for the borders. When we go to the color, let's see this color. Good. Okay, because we've not selected it, let's select it and change the color. And you realize that yes, we've been able to change the border colors. We can do a lot of adjustments with the borders and those who do accounting and those who do calculation and all that stuff, so you realize that the borders distinguish um the various cells, and also give a room for various items to be relating to other item in a different border. So then this is for the borders, and that brings us to the end of the lesson. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to our channel for more updates and more tutorials. There are yet more to come.